be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Defend the Hustle. This is our Free Fall Sunday, and our special guest is Cajun Roots reseller Johnny. Johnny, welcome to the Defend the Hustle. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and middleman, we'll work our way around. Right now, Chris is having a couple issues with his laptop, so once he get that together, he'll be into the show as well.
Well, I want to say thank you again for having me on this last Sunday of each month. I enjoy doing this with you. And if you don't know who I am, well, I don't know where you been. I do a morning show Monday through Friday starting next week. Actually, the 7th of April, I'll go back to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Monday night, fun night, bingo night, every Monday night at 4:30. This has been over 5 years doing. Every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, I do a hump day auction. The first Tuesday of each month, I do a rapid fire round showcasing of members of my channel. And then on Friday, I do what's called the game that we play called Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's something that we check, and it's no right or wrong answers, but it's a game that we play. And it's something that you get you thinking when you're going out sourcing over the weekend. And I think that's about it in a nutshell with me.
All right, middleman.
Well, I am the middleman picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. Thank everybody for coming out. We appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up, and we're ready to get it started. Well, it's a good Sunday.
Yep.
Right. And for everyone in the chat that don't know me, I am Buffalo Picker, full-time reseller, retired military, retired federal employee, and trying to find my way right now. So tonight we don't have no particular topic to speak of. That's why we call it Free Fall Sunday. We just gonna basically go over what we accomplished this week. I got quite a few show and tells that I'm gonna do, and also gonna do a giveaway and whatever the fellows want to talk about on this particular night. That's what we'll discuss. So let's go ahead and get it started. Johnny, I know you have like I say, you're the hardest working man in YouTube right now, and on top of that, doing your reselling game. So go ahead and tell us what you have going on this week, accomplishing the resale business, and then we'll work our way around.
Well, I'm a full-time reseller. I do sell on eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, and I also have 2 different locations now on Antique Boots. I just started a new one this past March 1st. And I got a phone call Friday saying that my bigger booth is ready, and I was able to go today and bring more stuff and move from a small shelving unit to a larger booth. And so I did that today, finished that up. This week I will be doing the members showcase on the 1st. This Thursday I'll be on with Ella, Saved Here First. And then, of course, Friday is my last. I'm giving up the 5 o'clock traffic jam on the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. That was my very first channel I started 5 years ago. I got them all back, so I figured I'd do something with it for a little while to get my watch hours back up. And so that's what I have planned for this week. And then next week on the 7th, I'll start my full shows again at 8:30. And basically tomorrow morning, I have got to pack and get ready. I got them all pulled. I just got to pack them now. I got 14 orders going out in the morning. I have 12 auction items that I've gotten done and invoiced and ready to go out as well. For those who paid their invoices, they're going out in the morning. So I'll be having a busy morning getting those labels out and getting them done in the morning, and list and take pictures, and that's basically my daily routine.
All right,
Well, you well,
middleman.
well, you know what I've been doing all weekend. I mean, all week long, fighting Walmart. Other than that, I did a little listing on eBay. I went into the money pile, found the bat. I showed Buff the bat. I'm gonna start showing my some of the sold things that I'm selling. Found the bat that been sitting there for 2 years, a $55 bat. Now I paid $3 for it.
Yeah.
Just sitting in there, And then a couple other things I found. I just started listing. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna list on eBay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put a couple things up and then go from there. And you know how Amazon to do what Amazon do. There's always something new on Amazon.
Yeah.
But basically basically been my week. Other than taking care of personal stuff. You know. Shout out to the chat. I see my mom just jumping in the chat. How you doing, mom? Uh, well, how was the to Atlanta?
Oh man, I was just telling Johnny that yeah, I kind of wish I would have canceled the show for the night because the fatigue kicking in now. But I'm gonna tough it out. The show itself, it was huge, but I wasn't impressed as much as I have in the past shows. Um, they pretty much had a lot of the same old stuff, and on top of that, they had increased the prices on a lot of stuff. If it wasn't for the vendors that I already deal with, I probably wouldn't have made any purchases. But I ran
Yeah.
across a couple of vendors that I deal with on a regular.
Mhm.
So they showed me some love, and one of the vendors, he pretty much took me around and introduced me to other vendors that was there that he's affiliated with. So it was cool. I mean, I was expecting to go there, find a lot of deals. Not make a whole lot, buy a whole lot because that wasn't the plan anyway. But I was just kind of disappointed. Hold on just a second. Let me bring Chris back in.
I heard a transformer deal going down when I was on the phone with you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Transformer deal didn't pan out. The way I wanted it to pan out. So I walked away from that deal. I ended up buying one transformer from another vendor. Um, Somebody got some feedback in their mics.
Yeah, right at the bottom, Chris. Turn that backstage feed off on the bottom left corner.
Um, so so yeah, I didn't really do that deal, man. It was he had some nice transformers and I wanted them, but I didn't do the deal because the guy he wouldn't break. I wanted him to break $10 on the deal, and he wouldn't break $10. So I was like, if it's that important to you, then you can go ahead and keep them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I walked away from the deal. We had packed it up and everything, and he was like, "Well, I'm kind of stuck on the price, and I was like, well, I'm buying 10 items from you. You telling me you can't go down any?" And he's like, well, it's just, he started telling me about, the prices he have to pay to be there, and the drive from North Georgia to down here and all that. That's like, that's understood. I like, but I also had the option to walk away. So I
Yep.
didn't tell him that. I was just thinking it in my head, and I just told him, I'm just gonna pass on it. And he lost. He lost out. Because he could have had a nice sale for $10. But he didn't want to break that $10 barriers, which I'm cool with it because I bought those. If the thing was, if I hadn't purchased those in the past, and didn't really have a real good idea of what they sold for and
Yeah.
what I paid for them in the past, then I probably would have said, okay, I can bite the 10 and go ahead and take it. But I already know he had marked them up by $15. So
Yeah.
you telling me you can't lose $10 on the whole deal and let me get those? So I just, I walked away from it. But then, shortly after, one of the other vendors that Steve introduced me to, I ended up buying a nice one from them, and for a cheap price, and it's very valuable. So,
Yeah.
and those just, when I negotiate with people like that, I don't take any of that stuff personal.
Cat.
It's all business. That's just the
Yep,
way the cookie crumbles. You can't get all the deals. So,
that's right.
and I just chose to walk away from that one because I already had some good deals that the vendors that I normally deal with had gave me for from that particular show. So, I just walked away from that one. I didn't really. I wanted it. I didn't need it. Pretty put it like that.
That's the key to this game is knowing when to walk away.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
for
to know
sure,
when to
for
walk
sure,
away.
for sure. I found, like I said, I'm gonna do a show and tell. I got 5 items that I'm gonna make a nice profit off of, and then I have one item that I'm just gonna put on the shelf for a little while. Let look at it. Tell my boy Hulk I said what's up. But other than that, man, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. I spent a lot of time out there just talking to the vendors more than I was shopping. And then when I got there, I started videotaping, and this lady was like, "Hey, sir, you see your GoPro kind of slanted?" And I was like, I looked down at it, and it like turned, and I was like, "Oh man, messing up the footage." So I got to see if anything the editor can do to straighten it up for me. Maybe she can, and then I can use it for content. But I did put some of it on the phone, but once I got into the buyer's mode, I kind of turned it off and started, you know, comping items out there to see what I could find to make, get a profit from. But like I said, it was in a, the venue was huge, which I give it 2 thumbs up for that because they normally try to cramp it in these little small conference rooms at the big hotels, but this was an actual arena, so it was real. It was super nice and spread it out and spacious. But they just, I guess, because of the cost of the facility, they went up on the price for their goods. And that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I seen a lot. I know now. This one thing I always pay attention to when I'm going into the event and people coming out. If they got like one bag or no bags, that ain't a good sign.
Yeah.
That is not a good sign. So, and some people had some nice stuff, man. I can't dispute that, but the prices was a little bit high.
And for those that may not know what you're talking about, mention a little bit about the type of show you're talking about, but also what's good about it too, though, you get to meet new other people too and get to know people in
Oh
those
yeah,
shows
yeah, for
too.
sure, for sure. Now I did put that out a couple of years ago when I went to my second Toy Atlanta. Toy Atlanta is a local show here in Atlanta that they have on an annual basis where a bunch of vendors get together and they basically sell their toys to people like myself and collectors and just people just curious about what's going on or maybe trying to find that one toy that they've been looking for the last 3 or 4 months. So basically, from what I can gather, most of the vendors are from either Georgia, Alabama, or South Carolina, and a couple from Tennessee. I never heard of anybody outside of pretty much the Southeast Conference coming to this thing. And it's nice. Like I said, it's local, but the just in comparison, MegaCon and Comic Con, those are the two shows that probably moving forward is the shows that I'm going to go to because they're gonna bring people from all over the United States. People fly in from California, New York, places like that to do MegaCon and Comic Con. So on that scale, To Atlanta is small, but they trying to grow. But the thing is that they're not getting in the new vendors to make it grow. You know, you see the same old guys there. Now there was a few new vendors there, and like I said, I have a vendor. I have two vendors that was there that I deal with. I do have another vendor that I saw there today, and he just came and pressed up on me about some Legos. He said that he seen me shipping Legos to Amazon. I didn't even know he watched my videos like that. He was like, "Man, I want to buy those Legos, put them in my store." And so I do good business with him. And Steve that I mentioned, he's like my main toy guy, and he pretty much took me around, like you say, Johnny, to network. You're networking with a lot of vendors in there, and if you're a reseller and you're trying to scale up your business, I mentioned this one time on my video, is that you got to go beyond the Target, Walmart's, and other big box stores and get out here and meet some of these private sellers, because 9 times 10, you're gonna get a better deal from them, and we all know how the game goes. When I buy something from you, I should be making money off of it when I sell it to someone else. The price should always keep going up. And these guys tend to be in a network of people of getting this stuff for dirt cheap and then being able to come to the market on the private side and sell it to people like myself and other collectors. So it's an advantage for you if you haven't been to those shows, is get out, go to those shows, even if you're not going to buy anything, go out there and see what's new in the market, see what's selling. Somebody, uh, camera. So yeah, so it's an advantage for you as a reseller to get out to these shows. If you want to try to grow your business, get to meet people, run into, like the guy I was telling you about the Legos. He got his own store, not too far away from me. And basically, what he do, he lean on other resellers to stock his store. He don't lean on the big brands and the big box places to stock his store. He lean on other resellers. So, like for somebody like me, which I'm not no big reseller, but I do get my hands on a lot of goods, and he know that. So he was like, I need to come through the warehouse and see what you got, so we can restock our store. So he done seen my inventory. He know I got a lot, but that's what I'm speaking of. Get out here and meet these people at these different venues so that you can help build up your network, and then you never know, they may have something that they just want to move, and you can get it to them for little or nothing. So, and that's what I've been fortunate to have, is to meet these type people and continue to meet these people. Just like today, um, my guy, he introduced me to 4 new vendors that I never met before. And all of them give him the card, phone number, and say, "Hey, let's do business together." So, but yeah, you want to definitely do that.
One of the things too when you're doing that is it's not to be afraid of telling people what you do, because you just never know when you're going to meet that right person that's just trying to offload stuff that they need to get rid of
Right,
your connection.
right, right, right.
We
So
getting a shout out.
before we go any further, let me give a shout out to the chat. I forgot to do that earlier. We're gonna give a shout out to All in One Package. Appreciate all you do for the channel, Nita J. All in One Package, everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Um, so Nita J, Nita, let me know whether or not you received your gift. I didn't never get a confirmation on that. So Bill Bixby, what's going on, Bill? Miss you at the show today, man. I got your message and I understand. Justin, Marie, I'm glad y'all received your packages as well. Let's see who else we got in here. Uh, Robin, that's Middleman, that's your mom, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you for
Miss
coming
Maria.
out. Let's
She
see.
probably
Little
gone
Debbie,
now.
thank you for all your support as well. Glams, what's going on, Glams? I got my super chat together now, so I'm gonna run on Buffaloes for you. I know that I told you once I got it back, I was going to run it once you came back to the show. So I'm going to run it for you. Jennifer Hayes, mod for the channel. Thank you, Jennifer, for all you do. And Jennifer, I just want to say that I didn't see it until the show was almost over. So drop your link in the chat for the to buy you a coffee, a milkshake, so that I can post that up. It definitely wasn't on purpose. I just didn't see it until later. Lance Shaw, Picker, Triple OG, Triple G, thank you for coming out, brother. Appreciate all that you do for the show as well. Let's see, the Machine Museum, thank you for coming out.
Little Debbie's here too.
Who that?
Little Debbie.
Oh yeah, I gave her a shout out.
I just dropped the link for Jennifer's buy her a milkshake.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. All right.
I'm not like Jennifer, I can drop it past, but I can copy and paste quick.
Jennifer be
Got
dropping
her on
the
the
link.
spreadsheet. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me run them buffaloes for Glam, because I told her I was gonna run it once she came back. We tested out last week, Glam. Some people liked it, some people didn't. So, we're gonna just roll with it for right now. All right, Glam, there you go. Let me know what you think about it. Hey, I want all criticism. The machine. Okay, so you heard about Transformer, man. Came on in, yeah. Yeah, we Middleman and myself, we get a lot of Transformers when we can. I got one I'm gonna do in the show and tell tonight. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Torlana show. I mean, it was a long day. I got up, with the excitement, thinking that I'm getting ready to go here and make these big deals, get these good prices.
Rub your hands
So
together.
this I was deflated, man, when I walked out of there. I mean, I was okay, not saying I was deflated, because I mean, I'm not complaining about that. I mean, it was I still had to go, to see. And if I didn't go, then I would felt like I did last year when I didn't go over there. So last year, the show, they did have a show, but it was storming on that Sunday, so I didn't go over there. So, but this time I was geared up to go because all the hoopla about, they got a larger venue and this and that. So I'm thinking all of these vendors gonna show up and this but one thing I didn't think about was that in order to be in that big venue, it's gonna cost more money. So therefore they rolled it over to the cost of goods. So that's just the way it goes.
Oh, so what I hear and gather from what you've been saying, you're going to be in Orlando next year.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Orlando, and I'm
Oh.
seriously thinking it's all depending on how far I am along with my warehouse. I'm seriously thinking about going to ASD as well to
Oh, okay.
network with ASD, so that I don't have to keep going doing this retail arbitrage. I can just have it all coming, to my location and dumped off, and then I work it and sell it wherever platform I decide to move it on. So that's the ultimate. I can't, every time we get in the ASD conversation, I always forget the resellers that I watch on YouTube, and maybe somebody in the chat know. It's a older woman and her husband. They got this building that they sell out of, and they're always doing auctions on YouTube. And I think her husband is either a pastor of a church or he's
Fishing a hook or something like that.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They just moved into a new warehouse.
yeah. What's the name of it? Is
I want to say it's fishing a hook or hook a fish or hook something.
Yeah, fishing and hooking or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Them.
Yeah, they
So
do
I
really
watch
well
them a
with their
lot. I've been
auctions.
watching them, and I can't for the save me. I can't remember their name. but I've been watching them off and on for 2 years, and just
Actually,
fascinated on how they get all their goods in and able to move that stuff as well. They got a big following, so they got an out where they get that stuff up for a great price to the people, and they making money, and their customers are happy. So
Well, they also do a lot of lots on their
yeah,
website, but you
right.
got to be quick because once they're done, that it goes quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
goes quick. I remember looking at it was something that they had brought in that that's associated with the Star Wars brand, and they were saying go to our website if you want to get these. And I went over to the website, and the thing was out. Like people be waiting for them to drop that stuff. So I mean, which is good for them. But I like that, and I was thinking that once I get established, I want to have something set up like that. And I know that a lot of their contacts came from when they went to ASD. So that's something that's definitely on the radar for this year if I can get
ASD
there.
is a big venue, boy.
Yeah, yeah, especially out there. You know,
Yeah,
so
I was fortunate enough to go to one here when the COVID was hitting. You know what I
right,
mean? You remember that, but
right.
it's not as it wasn't as many contacts then that it's probably now.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
called hooking on picking.
Okay, okay,
Hooking on picking.
okay. Yeah, that's good.
Allah, Allah, Allah,
Well, Ella's in the chat.
Allah. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. Yeah, that channel's called hooking on picking.
Yeah, if y'all want to check them
Yeah.
out, I mean, you probably can go in there and buy some goods as well to help out, help fill up your eBay store or whatever.
Yeah, they do a
They
lot
have
with
a lot.
Amazon too.
Say again, Johnny?
They do a lot with Amazon too.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
AS,
Yeah.
ASD is recommended to all the Amazon sellers. Like if you
Mhm.
want to get a contact, you know what I mean, a vendor that distributors that got name brand is ASD is where to go.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean, because they got all kind of distributors in there, small
Right.
and large,
Right.
and they and
Shout out
everybody
to City Hill
they
First,
handing out
Ella.
they handing out cards, and you could do your first minimal order right there at the table.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, some of those places, like every now and then, they'll tell you where they're getting their stuff from. So I go and do the research on them, and I'm like, man, I could use a lot of that stuff.
Yep.
And it's some of the items that they have posted on their website. It's not a lot of resellers on the listing for Amazon. So I'm like, man, yeah, that'll be the move right there.
Yeah.
For those who want to go to ASD, they send out flyers constantly. Just before it actually start. And
Right,
they'll send a list if you enroll. They'll send you a list of all the vendors who's coming, and if you can break it down and look at each one and see what they bring in, or some of them have their stores linked. They have ways to get their inventory. They have it's best for you to do your research before you get there, because when you get there, you're gonna
right,
just see a lot of stuff, and you probably forget who you really looking for, because you'll be like,
yeah,
oh man, this over here and this over here. Stay with the plan. Stay
right,
with the plan. Form a list, get that taken care of first, and then move on to the next ones.
Now, for those that don't know, what is ASD?
It was American. Oh man,
I forgot.
I could put it up.
Yeah,
No, what is it? What is it?
what
Oh,
is what it stand for? Or what?
What is ASD?
Okay, so
What does it stand
ASD.
for?
That was middleman was just explaining what it was. ASD is a conference that they have twice a year out in Vegas. They at one time during COVID they had picked a couple other locations to have it where they kind of watered it down a little bit. But the one out in Vegas is huge. It's a 3-day event where a bunch of vendors come in from to do private label, to do liquidation. Some brands will come in and they basically showing you what's coming and what they have now. And you can pretty much, if you got the money, you can put in a small order with them to, start trying to basically sign up and be able to get distribution from them. Also, the 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 company that put it all together, ASD, they also book all of these hotels up so you can get discounts to get there. Once you get there to stay at the hotels, it's a huge event, man. Most of the established resellers, like we see on YouTube, the big resellers, they go there. You know,
Yep.
a lot of side conferences are being held where some of these guys like Rockstar Flipper and all these folks, Rally Roots, they'll get together and have their own little small little conference, as a sidebar to the big conference, So
Right.
it's a lot of educational, a lot of networking going on at that place.
Yeah. It was.
Whatever deals with reselling, you can find it there. Whether it be the brand itself, starting the private label, liquidation, distributors, all of that is there. It's just all about what you're looking for.
Grandma's, I can see you
Remember,
doing that too.
huh?
Grandma says I'd probably end up at the crap tables missing the whole thing. Yeah, I can see her doing it.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean,
Right.
it's the way it's designed is I think everything is over about 4 or 5 ish because they know, people want to come to Vegas, they want to see the nightlife and stuff like that. So,
Right.
but I think the way it's established, it start early in the morning. They have all these different classes going on. Then you get a chance to meet all the vendors, and then 4 or 5 o'clock is shut down, and you go do your thing or whatever.
Right.
All right. The one for this month has passed. It started on March the 9th and ended March the 12th. The next one is going to be on August the 3rd to
Right.
the 6th. So they have them twice a year. So if
Yep.
you missed the beginning one at the beginning of the year, they had the one at the end of the year. Well, closer to the end of the year. August is when everybody trying to be locked in, ready to get ready for that fourth quarter. Fourth
Right.
quarter
Mhm.
right around the corner after that.
Right.
Yep.
I appreciate that, Glamorous. I'm gonna I'm getting everything together too to start doing long videos as well. Put those out. My
Yeah, so both of
editor is definitely on me about that, so I got to get some of those pushed out.
yeah, so both basically just saying it was a trade show, which it is. It's a
Okay.
wholesaler trade show.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything you're looking for is there, pretty much. Um, I remember hearing you met Bearded Picker at
Yep.
the one in Orlando. And I remember him talking about a product he got private label
Yeah.
from
He
one of
sh- he,
those
sh-
shows.
he showed me one of his vendors.
Right,
Yeah, he actually took me to the vendor and showed me the catalog and everything.
right.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's definitely an advantage if you trying to scale up your business and you can afford to go out there. Like I said, I looked into going out there last year, and some of those nice hotels that are just right there in the area where they do the conference, they was driving those prices down if you was basically signing up for the ASD conference. So you just basically need to, if you plan a year out or 6 months out, try to get your ticket at the lowest price, and then when it comes to your hotel, like I said, they're already gonna knock the price down. The hotel give you a nice discount if you there for the conference. So those two things right there, you can pretty much get at a reasonable price so that you can keep a lot of your income or your money that you go in there to spend. Because from what I've seen, people can go there and basically based off of the catalog that most of these people bring, you can place your order right there. By the time you
yep.
fly back home, your items are coming towards your location. So They very well established. I can say
Or
that.
to Amazon. Some of them send it, they'll ship directly to Amazon for you.
Right,
Stuff like that. So you can establish all that at the table. They'll tell
right,
you what they can do. They'll say because you have a long conversation with them.
yeah,
It don't. You got to go introduce yourself to them because
right,
you're trying to put a face with the, put a face to the voice or to the business because you want to do good business with them.
Yep.
You know
right.
what I mean? You're trying to build a relationship. So yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
doing. I was doing that.
another thing too. When I signed up for my badge, when I was registering to go last year, um, what they recommend in the badge is that if you got a YouTube channel, put your YouTube name on your badge as well.
Yeah,
Um, so that's good. So people can, like, when they see you, they may not know who you are, but they may recognize your YouTube channel name,
Right.
and then that's good for the people you're doing business with as well. You know, to know that you got a channel that you kind of advertise on, that you're doing this reselling game.
Yep.
Let's see.
I just say at least try it once. Go there once. I know
Oh,
I had to do it, and when I saw it was coming here, I had to do it. You
right.
know, I think they went to Tampa as well
Yeah.
the same year.
Yeah. I was planning on getting down there, man, but something came up and I couldn't make it. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was definitely looking forward to coming because that's the closest it's ever been.
Yeah. Well, now you're a full time reseller. Yeah, hey, hop that jet, bro. Get on
Hey, man, hey, I plan
there.
on it. I plan on it, man. Long as I, like I said, long as I get everything in order, have everything in order for the building, then yeah, I will. You know, I'm finding out more and more every day that these buildings gonna take time. It ain't just something you can do in 60 days. With the dealing with the county government, and then dealing with the vendor and the contractors, it can be a headache.
Well, y'all know Treasure Scavenger, Amber and Mike.
Who is that?
Treasure Scavengers, Amber and Mike. Mike Flippin. They
Um,
they're about ready to start opening up their own thrift store.
isn't they in Minnesota?
Treasure Scavenger.
Yeah.
I seen that
Yeah, that's
name.
Amber. Amber and her husband Mike.
Okay. Yeah. They used to go by another name, didn't they?
Yeah, she used to have a different channel name. Well, they get ready. They're working on getting the final. You know, my Nora is Ray Ray or
Who?
Amber. They're gonna open their
Amber.
own.
Amber. I know about Amber. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna open their own thrift store right down there in their little town.
Okay. That's
Yep.
great.
They're getting down to the final setting it up now.
Right. Right. That's great.
And a public service announcement: if you are on eBay and you have a store level that you get a coupon, you got today and tomorrow. Because after tomorrow at midnight, you lose. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So make sure you use your coupon for free shipping supplies. A lot of people forget.
How
I
much is the
definitely,
coupon? You said.
It depends on what level store you have.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay.
I get
I
$50 every quarter.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm at the bottom level, so I'm probably about 10, 20.
Well, but just think about it. That's money you can use on shipping supplies that you ain't got to pay for.
Oh yeah, I'm very appreciative of the of the discount. Hey, I'm trying to get it cheap as possible. You know what I
There's her
mean?
channel. She's been doing a lot of videos on the upcoming opening on their new thrift store.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's great, man.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of little.
I'm gonna have to go take a look at that.
Yeah, she's been doing updates on it. I
Okay.
just saw another short video this morning. I think it was.
Right. All right. So this is gonna be the giveaway for the night. I didn't show this. Let me show this right quick. All right. It's called Snake Man, and you can tell it's pretty big. This is a retro toy. Um, from what is it? Master of the Universe, Snake Man. All right, this is the giveaway. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know Johnny here tonight. So
You said
Mary,
Johnny gonna win?
Yeah, Marie and her husband got some competition tonight. So I don't
Well,
know.
They won last month when I was here.
They win all every other week.
Oh, Lanshaw say he got a feeling Johnny gonna win,
Hmm.
man. Hey, Johnny normally win when he show up, don't
Yep.
he? Yeah. So, all right, let me do a little quick show and tell. Let somebody else got something because the topic that we wanted to really talk about, we're gonna push that to next week. I want to get more information about the person because this is my first time actually hearing about the story. So we're gonna make that part of the reseller 411 for next week's show. Um, yeah, exactly. So
Is it what we were talking about before the show?
yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me, everybody in this that I know of in this channel, right in this chat right now, knows about it.
Okay.
We had a discussion about it last week.
When Miller Man told me about it, that was my first time ever hearing about that person. So we'll
Oh
just
yeah,
do a little more in depth with it next week.
you got a
Uh,
lot of research to do then.
Yeah, it's a lot of information out there too for everybody making videos.
all right, so I'm going to show y'all a few items that I picked up from Toy Atlanta today, and
Yep.
basically tell you what I paid for it, and you know most of this stuff I'm going to make about $40+ off of it. All right, so first up, Transformer. This is Starscream,
You know you got to make
and
yourself bigger for us to see that.
oh
Well, that's still
my
out in
bad.
speculation. Well, I ain't
Hey,
see one of them in a while.
still still a rookie over here on EV Mux, man.
It's
Let's
basically
see.
the same thing as the other one. Just click. There you go.
Hey, let me make my excuse, Johnny.
That's right, newbie.
Hey, so here we go. We got Starstream Transformer. You see up there it says $35. I paid 20 for it. So this was a good buy. Um, I have paid 15 for it at some point, but yeah, I was good with 20. This is Moon Knight, and if anybody know about this particular figure, I don't have to say much about it. This was a $15 figure.
Is that part of
Wow,
the builder fig?
wow.
Say again?
Is that part of that builder fig?
No, this is all his.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Middleman, you familiar with this one? This is we found this a couple of years ago in a retail store. This is Spider Man. What is this one? The
Oh, dang, that.
uh, I forgot the name of it, but this is Spider Man. What's the name of this one, Middleman?
God dang.
Bail me out,
Oh,
man.
bro. You found one of them?
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
things up about $100 now.
Hey, $25, man. $25. And this right here definitely was a steal.
Oh
Doctor
yeah,
Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom is running about $78 now. I got this for $20. So that was three and well four with the transformer. And this one right here, I hadn't seen it in about 3 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
This one right here was $15. This is
yeah.
I think on Amazon right now it's about $78. So
That's an exclusive.
huh?
Yes. Target.
That's a Target exclusive.
Yep.
Yeah. I had this about 3 years ago. I had probably like 10 of them,
Yeah,
but yeah, man,
yeah.
that one right
Target
there. I
exclusive.
saw that one. I instantly knew that was some money, and he had a $35 tag on it, and he brought it down for me. So, and this is just for me to put on the shelf.
Huh.
You
Yeah.
already know. Yeah. So
You ain't ready to
that's
get
pretty
get
much.
one of them up?
Say again.
You ain't ready to get one of them up?
No, man, not yet, man. No,
He's like,
no, not
nah.
yet. Not yet. So that was pretty much my haul from the Torlanta today. Definitely all time low. You know, when I normally go there, I think the least I have purchased there was probably like 20 items or more. And to walk out of there with five should tell you what kind of prices they was dealing with at that place. Um, but yeah, overall, like I said, that show is definitely a place you want to go. Like if you wherever state you in, you need to find out where they having those local toy shows or toy swaps. Go to those places and meet people. You know, and it's not at the big shows or the mid-size local shows. You can go to like the what they call the American Legion. You know, they have shows. Sometimes they open their place up to let people come in and do toy shows, or they'll have them in the parking lot, stuff like that. You just got to look around. Go to your Facebook and put in toy swap. You'll be surprised that you got one in your own, right there in your local town that you never heard of.
Yeah. No comic stores. Go to the comic
Yeah,
stores.
comic stores. Yeah, yeah, they have shows. People come there and set up. You know, I got one here in my town. They have it every 3 months where vendors will come in and they'll be setting up toy booth. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And the,
just
and the
check
good
it out. Go to your YouTube and I'm sorry, to Facebook. Put in toy swap and see what pop up. Um, you guys got any show and tell? Anything you want to show?
I don't.
no, I got none. I want to win that one to go with mine.
Did you get a whatnot box in
What's
wrestling?
that? What was that? What was that? Sorry to cut you off, T. What was that? One more
Oh,
time, play.
oh yeah, I ain't got my whatnot in, but I already listed most of all that stuff.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't put
okay.
it
I
up?
see him. I see him. I see him.
Oh, okay.
WW. I got him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you,
I
you
still
should
haven't
have told.
received my box. The guy said it was supposed to be here today, but didn't show up. But anyway, um, that's pretty much. I mean, I do have some other stuff, but I'm gonna put it on camera. I'm getting ready to do a Funko video for my YouTube channel, so that's gonna be coming out. I got a video coming out with my transparency, Amazon transparency video that should be coming out this week. And whoever wins this item is going to be a part of my first What Sold video. And I'm going to basically talk about you and put a photo up in that video showing that you was the winner for the night. So I'm going to set up the wheel and we're going to get that going. Um,
Remember these?
oh,
I
yeah.
sold all the ones I had like that.
You got one,
What
Johnny?
I had
what
4 of
not?
them I bought, and I sold them all.
Yeah,
Oh,
they sell fast. Whatnot guy, I got it on whatnot, and he showed me the brand new one. Guess what? Did it to me again. You see that? Tear, and he put
Yep.
tape on it.
Yep.
oh, man. Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
sell pretty quick.
Yeah, but yeah, nobody don't want to see that.
No.
You
It's
know
gonna
what I
break
mean?
down the value.
Yeah, he showed me the brand new one, and like, oh, I got a few of those. Well, he sent me the one with the ripped packaging. So okay, what not reimburse me because it's not as shown.
Right.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
yeah.
know what I
okay.
mean?
There you
It's
go.
not as shown.
Yeah,
I
because
got
they,
I got I got a
they
lot of stuff. I got for sale. I'm gonna sell on next week. So
yeah, but don't they? Because they do take a screenshot of it,
Yeah,
and
he
they'll
showed.
see what you sent, what you showed.
Yeah, because when they
I
show
got
it,
10.
that's what
I
they.
got 10 items I'm
That's the
breaking.
good thing about whatnot. They show what they're gonna sell you, and if it's not the same ones they get back, that's a done deal. Well, come on now.
Yeah.
He he messed that up. Like okay, that's another
Andrew,
one.
Hold on,
Gotta
hold
get
on.
you big. Put them big, man.
I didn't know you were about to do a show and tell, my boy.
Well, you made me
Bag it
grab
up.
some of
Bag it
them.
up.
You make me look around and seen a couple things that I got
Yeah,
this
a
week.
Yeah,
couple.
I
You
like
probably
Green
got 50
Lantern. I
things
like
over
that one.
Uh, see what? I got a couple things in.
He's surrounded by stuff.
there. Exactly.
Yeah, because some of this I didn't process all the way. You see the SmackDown?
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. You got that from Whatnot as well?
Yeah. This for him came
Transform?
from this came from a pallet. That 75 is the number that he sold. That's the 75 person.
Man,
So that's the fifth
when,
square.
why ain't
Huh?
get a call about the show, man?
Bro,
Y'all over there
hold up.
making the deals. I ain't getting no calls, man.
Hey, I sent you a link this afternoon.
But you know what I was doing, man.
Yeah, but I ain't want you to miss out though.
I was at the show.
You weren't getting no deals like the dude was giving today.
Yeah.
That's why I sent you the link. I said, yeah, I know he at the show, but
You should
I'm
have
sending the
called me,
link
man.
anyway. All right, that's all. That's all. I ain't gonna show no more. I ain't showing no more. That's just something I didn't process yet.
Got to twist your arm to show your stuff, boy.
Because I ain't processed it yet. I still got a lot more.
All right. Let's see. All right. So, if you are interested in this item, the Snake Man, go ahead and drop a number in the chat from 1 to 25. 1 to 25. Drop your
Land,
number in the chat. 1 to 25.
Land Shark, I don't know what some of the people do that. Like I got 10 of these and run 10 auctions all at
Well,
once.
got
I mean, right
Kimberly.
behind each other. And I think that would happen to the snake lady. They selling stuff they don't got. You know what I mean? And they shouldn't be able to do that.
Well,
Bill and Marie got the same number, 13.
well, the thing about that though, the middleman, it's not that she didn't have the items. She would collect the money, because once you get on there for so long,
Yep.
you don't have to wait for the money. But once you print that label,
Instant.
that was showing that you had printed the label, the money was being released, but nothing was being shipped.
Yeah. That's a shame, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin F. I see you, brother. I didn't know you was in the chat.
Kevin just came in, I guess. I didn't see him.
Let's see. Nita, did Nita confirm that she received the item? I didn't see that message.
I don't remember. Shout out to Andre if you still in the chat.
It just came in. Right up there. She's up in the top. Or is that her?
Yeah, that's her. But did she say
Yeah.
anything?
Nice. The word nice. At a timestamp 8:19.
Oh yeah, she just said something. Yeah, okay. All right. So go ahead and drop the number in the chat if you're interested. I'm gonna close this one out.
Nita said yes, I did. Sorry.
Oh, okay, bro. You ain't gonna drop a number in the chat?
Drop the number in the chat, Andre, so you can try to win this item. It's free.
I want to give a shout out.
Nita says my son is starting a Funko collection.
I think the lowest price on this one right now is like $23, but it ain't a lot of sellers. So you can hold on to it for another 4-5 months, and you may can get about $30-something out of it.
Yeah. I want to shout. That's my brother. He listed his. I guess you want to say his first eBay item a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he sold it yet. I ain't heard none yet. But
He said I'm still here.
All right, so we get ready to close this one out.
I know next Sunday I might as well just hold on to some of the stuff I get in. Yeah, just to show.
Can y'all see that?
Yep.
All right, here we go. 14.
The
14.
middleman.
Are you serious about that Joker boy?
I don't know what's going on, bro. I told you I
Me
wanted to
neither.
carry up with.
The middleman got 14 on the nose.
Hey,
Hey
hey,
man,
and
you living right.
well, you already got one supposed to be headed my way, so you know, hey,
It ain't left yet.
hey, there we go.
It ain't left. I put it all in one. Put it all in one. Yeah, congratulations.
Man, I,
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. I'm
Yeah,
thinking about.
congratulations. So matter of fact, it'll be going tomorrow with the wrestler. So all right, so we're gonna go around the room. Johnny, you got anything you want to plug? I know you got your shows and stuff. Anything you want to put out there?
Starting on the 7th, I'm going back to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my morning shows, Monday through Friday. This Tuesday, I do have on the first Tuesday of each month is my members showcasing a rapid fire round show auction. This Thursday, I'll be on with Ella at 1 o'clock on her auction. And then, of course, Wednesday, I do have my hump day auction. And this Friday will be my last 5 o'clock traffic jam on the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. And yeah, and then, of course, Monday nights we do bingo. Tomorrow night, I do have a video that's dropping at 4:30 instead of us doing an actual live. If anybody wants to register or wants to change their numbers, tomorrow's the last chance you can do. Also, don't forget for those that are on my channel that know that I do this, tomorrow's the last day of the month because come Monday, I do every Monday, right now on Tuesday mornings. The first Tuesday of each month, I do what's called the comment video giveaway where you win a box of moon pies. And that's for any comments you make on any of my videos throughout the month on the on this Cajun Roots Resell New England Cajun Roots Resellers channel, and that gets you an entry to win a chance to win a box of moon pies. That'll be done on the first Tuesday of each month right now.
All right.
But they got to make a comment about something we discussed or talked about in the video, not just I'm rewatching the video or good video, whatever. There's got to be something about what we talked about in the video.
All right.
That's about it for me this week.
Uh, Chris.
Man, just shooting the usual, man. Just thanking the Lord that another day the week has gone past, and man, I'm able to stay stable, baby. That's all I can say about the good times, man. But I'm glad to be able to be here on this Sunday, man. You know, and I'm still staying sucker free doing us, man. That's all we doing around here at Glass City Pickers, man. We staying sucker free. But I like to say, y'all, good Sunday. Have a blessed week, y'all, and hey, do y'all, cause I'm gonna do me.
Hey, the first Tuesday of every month on Ollie's is Military Appreciation Day.
Yep.
First Tuesday of every month. Okay, so just throwing that out there. Thank you for coming out for every week supporting the channel. We uh, like to have more questions. So you got any questions? You got any thing you want to know? You know, give us a shout out on the chat, Instagram, or however you want to do it. Hey, go follow me on whatnot, YouTube, Instagram, the middleman picker. See y'all next week. Have a good week.
All right. See, I'm going to show you all this. This is what I'm giving away next week. I was supposed to give it away tonight for the last show of the month, but I didn't get back to the warehouse after the toy show today, so I'm going to push it for next week. And let
Lego.
me just show you all right quick. All right, this is it.
The Lego. That's right.
Can y'all see that?
MTV. Wow.
Look
All
at
right.
it. It already got just the name right there. So you already know it's time.
So this little thing right here, 562 pieces. These things sell well right now. I sent in 18 to Amazon, and I think I got two there now. So they just got there uh, last week, and I think I got two on hand. So um, that's what I'm going to give away to you
Oh,
next week. And I
that's
may
the
throw
way to
in
go.
a Funko Pop from the Comic Con of 2023.
Hmm.
All right. So if nobody else got anything, I want to let everyone know in the chat. I appreciate you coming out, supporting the channel. I want to give a special thanks to Johnny for what he do for the community and all his support. I have never went to this guy for help and he told me no. So Johnny definitely a cornerstone in this community when it comes to reselling, and I appreciate you, Johnny.
And I thank you for having
So
me.
so with that being said, Buffalo Picker, defend the hustle. See
Good
you
night.
all next week.
Good night, everybody.